Okay, we're just getting in a quick update from Delhi that Home Minister Amit Shah's motorcade has just left his residence. He's headed to Kashmir as we speak. He's leaving for Pahalgam. He's going to be in Srinagar tonight. And then after that, headed to Pahalgam. All right, first statement from Prime Minister Modi has been issued on social media. I'm reading out Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message on X. I strongly condemn the terror attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. Condolences to those who've lost their loved ones. I pray that the injured recover at the earliest. All possible assistance is being provided to those affected. Those behind this heinous act will be brought to justice. They will not be spared. Their evil agenda will never succeed. Our resolve to fight terrorism is unshakable, and it will get even stronger. Clear message from Prime Minister Modi. While he expresses his condolences to those who have lost their loved ones, Prime Minister Modi, much like Home Minister Amit Shah, has set out a very clear, stern warning to these monsters, to these terrorists, saying those behind this heinous act will be brought to justice. They will not be spared. Their evil agenda will never succeed. Prime Minister Modi saying our resolve to fight terrorism is unshakable, and it will get even stronger. A clear message going out from Prime Minister Modi that this only means that there will be an unprecedented crackdown by the government on these terror elements in the valley. Clearly the government, and that's images on the left of your screens of Home Minister Amit Shah leaving from his residence in Delhi. He's going to be in Srinagar tonight on the directions of Prime Minister Modi. The government is looking at this very, very seriously, Gaurav. Prime Minister Modi not mincing his words, saying very clearly that these terrorists will not be spared. Our resolve to fight terrorism is unshakable. And a similar message that came in from Home Minister Amit Shah as well.
So we are looking at these images of Union Home Minister Amit Shah now en route Srinagar. The reason is this is a very major terror attack that's taken place on India, and the fact that Prime Minister's unhappiness or anger reflects in that message that you've just read out. It talks about India's resolute resolve and the countermeasures that India perhaps intends to take. The Prime Minister said, I strongly condemn the terror attack in Pahalgam, Jammu and Kashmir. He's expressing condolences to those who've lost their lives. We will perhaps in a moment hear unfortunately the death toll. The apprehension is it will rise up, and God forbid it may rise up significantly. I pray that the injured recover at the earliest, but this is the important line. Those behind this heinous attack will be brought to justice. They will not be spared. Their evil agenda will never succeed. Our resolve to fight terrorism is unshakable, and it will get even stronger. Look, the situation along the LC and the situation in the hinterland, it's been worrisome for some time. India today has been reporting constantly in one, infiltration, two, attacks that are taking place south of Pir Panjal, near Kathua, moving towards urban areas, closer to Banihal, and then north of Pir Panjal. So when you draw a pattern, terrorists are operating according to a plan, and now while some terrorists have been killed and in the past, and we've made efforts, the security forces, they've made supreme sacrifices neutralizing these terrorists, but somehow now that larger picture is not being appreciated. Pakistan is upping the ante according to what sources are telling India today, and Pakistan consistently has upped the ante. The apprehension was this time Amarnath Yatra will be targeted in a big way, is what intelligence inputs seem to indicate. But even before Amarnath Yatra, they've already targeted tourists. The information that those eyewitnesses were giving out, that they're asking for identity cards, finding out if you're a Hindu or a non-Muslim, then you are being killed. It just goes on to show that it's once again a desperate effort to take Kashmir back to the Ralif Galif Salif days of 1990, which very clearly should not be permitted in 21st century India, Akshata.
It's an attempt for sure, Gaurav. It's an attempt to send out a message as well. But clearly the message that's coming from Prime Minister Modi, and when he says, our resolve to eliminate terror is unshakable, it's a message to these very elements who are trying to take Kashmir back in time, trying to ensure that there's no seeds of development that are sowed in the valley, trying to ensure that it cannot become a hub for tourism, trying to spread fear as well, that it's still a terror hub. And that's why there's been such a strong message that's come out right now from Prime Minister Modi as well on this. I'll bring in also Kamaljeet and Pooja Shali, who are tracking all the latest updates that are coming in right now. Kamaljeet, just a quick update from you also on the kind of deployment we've been seeing on the ground. In this entire area, as Mir has been describing for us, it's been very challenging for our forces to kind of scout through the entire meadows. And these terrorists, we understand, are hiding in densely forested areas. 3 of them, we're being told, were involved. They were dressed in military fatigues to make a quick run for it after the attack as well. Have they been nabbed? Are they closer to it? Have they been cordoned off or cornered in one particular area?
Well, the operation is definitely going to take time because this is no easy area, and the terrorists would have had time because remember, this is a non-motorable road. By the time the security forces got the information and walked up, they had been time and they had to tread very carefully because remember, there are times when the terrorists do lay out trap. So this is where the security forces have treaded in very carefully because the first priority is one, to rescue the civilians, and second is obviously to provide them immediate medical relief. What we've been told is that several medical teams from around, whether it is Kulgam, whether it is the nearby Anandnag area, all of them have been rushed in there. This is an unprecedented situation of sorts, and obviously security forces have cordoned the area. They will try and carefully do it because remember, as soon as the sun sets, it becomes extremely dark. So yes, the operations will hit out at first light, and remember, Union Home Minister is himself reaching there. This is the first of its kind operation where the Union Home Minister is going to manage this kind of operation. Now let me tell you about the DG Nalin Prabhat. He's a non-cadre JK officer because remember, Jammu Kashmir became Agbut. So in that particular sense, he does have an experience of how to run greyhounds. But the way Naxalites are hunted down and where Jammu Kashmir-based terror organizations runs are extremely very, very different. But this is where experience does come in hand because he had been part of CRPF. There are innumerable operations taking place. But yes, the DOP brass are going to be in a huddle together, and this is a big task. And obviously, to eliminate these terrorists as soon as possible is something because remember,
absolutely, and that will be the need of the hour for which the operation is underway.